keep your fangs sharp. It's time.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Look, the water is going down. I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. That tree. It's stunning. Please, save us. Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here? Where did it go? That girl just wanted to save her village, but those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wish. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again, but I still lack the confidence to make. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those of. Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here. Yes, let's go back. Together.
It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time.
They say you have claws. We heard you can tear those monsters into
Want to take a look?
Yes, please!
Okay then, here you go.
Candies!
Try some. I hope these candies can make up for not showing you my impressive claws.
See? He's not scary at all. Thank you, Ling Yang.
You're welcome. Do come by to see our lion dance show tomorrow.
I will. See you soon.
You smell unfamiliar, yet so powerful and so pure. You must be that famous rover. Hiya, I've heard a lot about you, and now I finally get to meet you in person. You can call me Ling Yang. Glad to make your acquaintance. Fare thee well, blessings swell. You really are different from everyone else. So we've shaken hands. Now we're good friends. Our troupe is doing a big lion dancing show tomorrow evening, and I'm now doing some advertising. Well, lion dancing is a traditional thing in Jinzhou. We've got whole groups dedicated to lion dancing. Our troupe, for example. We've got lots of activities in Jinzhou. I can't wait to show you. Oh. Oops. Sorry. I guess I'm a bit hungry after rehearsing for a whole day. Speaking of that, I should treat you to dinner. Let's talk over food. That'll be fun. Don't get me wrong. This is just how we treat our guests here in Jinzhou. You'll love the hospitality here. But right now, I still have some other things to finish. I've been getting a ton of requests for private lion dances lately, and some happen to overlap with our big show tomorrow. And you know how important lion dancing is to the folks here in Jinzhou. So, I had an idea. Why not combine all these personal requests into the grand performance? That way, we can even customize the performances to cater to each client's. But first, gotta figure out exactly what our client... Rover? Wanna come with me? We can go visit my clients on our way to grab food. I'll show you around and introduce you to our local customs firsthand. It'll be way cooler than just hearing about it from others. What do you say? Great! Let's go! Okay, let me think. My first client's nearby. You might have seen them before. Just cross the bridge, keep going, and we're there.
Oh, you are?
Fivefold blessings grace your door. Good luck and fortune.
Aw, the lucky greetings. Are you here for my grandpa's birthday party? I thought our reservation was tomorrow. Did you maybe...
Here's the thing. People from City Hall already booked a lion dance show on the same day.
I see.
But maybe we can combine your celebrations with this existing show.
My grandpa was a soldier too. He'd be so happy if you could do that for him.
Nice! Just double checking again. It will be your grandfather's 60th birthday, right?
Correct.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Then I'll do 6 spins in a row as part of the celebration, which symbolize the 6 decades your grandpa has lived. Means I'll dance around our birthday star on the poles. It's a special birthday celebration dance. 1 spin for a decade past, health and vigor forever last.
Thank you so much. I'm sure Grandpa will be happy to hear that.
Done. Now, on to the next client. I remember it's a young couple. Blissful union, endless delight. Love eternal in thee a light.
Oh my! Look who's here! Come here, Ling Yang. We're getting the wedding candies ready. Here's one for you. And this one here.
Thank you for the candies. Actually, I'm here for that lion dance request you made. City Hall already booked a show for soldiers on the same day.
Really? So you won't be able to perform for us? We were both born and raised in Huanglong, so we've been super looking forward to the lion dance officiant ceremony.
It's an interactive wedding ceremony. The bride and groom stand on either side of the lion dance performer. When the lion head opens its mouth, they put their hands inside and it bites down. It's called settlement. It symbolizes an unbreakable bond. I know this wedding means everything to you, and I don't want you to have any regrets. Your love is rock solid, and I can see that. The lion dance officiant ceremony would just be the cherry on top of your unbreakable. How about you two exchanging tokens when the lion head reaches the top during tomorrow's performance? It'll be a lively atmosphere with drums, gongs. Even though it's not exactly the thing you wanted, isn't it still a unique way to exchange vows in front of your loved one? And it symbolizes, to the world's end, your hearts aligned. To the sky's edge, your...
Oh, that's so sweet. My partner's a soldier in training, headed to defend our borders soon. The lion dance show for departing soldiers must mean a lot to him. Zhang, what do you say?
Sure. I'm happy to go along with whatever you want.
Okay. We'll need some more time to think it through.
No problem. I'll wait to hear from you. All right. Just one more client to go. He's at the place where we'll be eating our dinner. Ugh, my stomach's rumbling again. Can't wait for a big feast. Here we are. This is the place. Hey, mister. Lion Pepper's on the beam. May your profits always stream.
Oh, hi. Isn't that the Lin Yang boy? What brought you here? My lion dance request? I heard you were getting a ton of requests. I hope you can still fit mine in. Look, I got the lion pepper and everything. Just waiting for you to put on the lion head and chow down at my store opening.
Sir, there's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, I heard. My thing conflicts with the performance you're doing for the soldiers, right? Will you have to cancel?
Exactly. So I was thinking we could incorporate some lion pepper elements into the show to make...
Nah, no need to worry about my little shop, boyo. Just focus on your big performance. Oh, and you must be... Looks like Lin Yang has made a new friend. Here, try this while you're here. A new snack I just came up with.
Go on, Rover. Dinner's on me. To really get to know a city, start with the food. Yum, yum! Hey, sir, can we share this snack with the audience during our evening show? No snacks, no show. Let me do something for you. Anything to help you attract more customers.
Oh my, that'll be my great... But...
What's the matter?
Have you heard? There's a monster appeared in the wild recently.
The Jingle Beast?
Yeah, somehow the nickname sounds good. You know what? It does all the terrible stuff you can... When hunting, it makes these jingling sounds. They say its tusks are over 1/2 meter long and its claws shred prey with ease.
No, that's not true. The Jingle Beast doesn't look like that. It's a friend of mine.
Wow! Actually, I need this one ingredient for my new snack, but the Jingle Beast has been messing things up. Can't find good meat.
Do you have any other ways to...
Well, there's only one place left to get it, and it's run by this exile group called... Apparently, they're in cahoots with the Jingle Beast, and that's how they still have... But it's crazy expensive. 5 times the usual price. I'm just a small shop. How am I supposed... So, I can't make a lot of these snacks for you to hand out yet.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. It suddenly struck me that there was another request to deal with. It should be right next to the tea house, not far away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm sorry, Rover. I'll be back soon.
Oh, that's typical Lin Yang. You'll get used to him soon. He's spontaneous, always doing whatever pops into his head in the moment. He just loves helping people. You'll often see him sprinting around the alleys, lending a hand wherever needed. He's quick and strong. Nothing seems to faze him. He's been such a blessing. We do feel bad when he injures himself accidentally, though. He brushes it off and tells us not to fret. But even though he says not to worry, Rover, can you go check on him? Whatever you order at my place will be on the house. Thank you. The tea house Ling Yang mentioned is in the residential area, just past the square. Keep walking and you'll find it.
Sorry, but I'm not the one you're looking for. I never made any lion dancing requests.
Rover, what brought you here? It's not a big deal, really. Thanks for coming to check on me. I received a strange request from the Bay family. It didn't mention any specific requirements. Could it be your parents?
No, it can't be. Now, if there's nothing else, please excuse me.
Please, one moment. Beishi, do you have an older brother?
How did you know?
The client who called me had a mature male voice, and since he said he's from the Bay family, there's only one other possibility. Beishi, has something happened to you? I'm Ling Yang from the Lion Dance Troupe. This is Rover. You can trust us.
It's about my brother, Beiji. It's been a week now, and he still hasn't...
A week ago? That's when I received this request. Was he acting strange the last time you saw him?
My brother and I stopped talking to each other a while back, after a big fight. I don't even know when he last left our... But he still sends me packages from time to time. It's been a bunch of strange stuff.
This package has old angelica flowers. They don't smell good anymore. And these meats, they're almost bad, even though they're refrigerated.
He mentioned hanging out with people from the Savages in one of his letters.
Ngantuk ya.
I didn't tell anyone because I was worried my brother would get in trouble if I reported it to the police.
Yeah, the Savages seem shady. But the return addresses on these packages are all different. How are we supposed to find him? I see. Rover, you're so clever.
Keep story.
Beishi, leave it to me.
Jangan.
I'll help you find...
Can I go with you?
Terus storynya.
I get it, Beishi. You really want to find your brother. But it's dangerous out there with the TD outbreaks.
I can handle it. Us pioneers never back down from a challenge. But
If you insist, she is to be honest.
Intinya
Rover,
pengen
please,
ini minta diselamatin
please
kakaknya.
help me. Amazing. The guy who
Okay, let's
Jalan
get this
saja.
dealt with. Rover?
Kadang tuh dialognya lucu. Hilang. Betul udah logistik.
It should be around here.
Ya, aku skip.
It's time. All is fair in war.
Ooh, thank you. You saved my...
Are you all right? Campsite near a broken tree and visible from the guard tower. I think I know where it is. That's the place. Let's look around and stay alert. From the size of this campsite, it doesn't look like they can hold a big gathering here. Shh. Let's lay low. Let's not step on those bushes. Try not to make any noise.
How did it go?
You're so smart, boss. That jingle beast...
So they're really here?
Shh. Keep quiet. Do you see these bushes? These bushes are not supposed to grow so well on exposed. Must be planted on purpose. Let's stay put and listen to what they're saying.
Oh, about that new guy?
Ini kalau
He's
kayak
been
gini
getting
nggak bisa
things
di
down
skip.
quickly. I'll give him that.
He's too
Nggak ada tombol
nosy.
skipnya.
Can't shut up about the jingle. Let him go find the beast if he's so eager, and then we'll head.
Boss, I heard this guy we're dealing with is tough. He probably won't believe in the jingle beat.
Let's see how he feels. You get it now?
Brilliant plan, boss.
You're just a pup. You don't know what really scares people. But I'll come with you this.
All right, everyone, let's go. Grab your stuff.
Phew. Are they gone?
No. Wait, they're still near. I can still hear them breathing. They're on high alert, but they're still inexperienced. Okay, now they've gone farther away. Let's go check it out.
This is my brother's device. How could this be? Is my brother... This thing may still be...
Sorry, Beishi.
Ada hologramnya.
I stood between you and your dreams. Perhaps you were right.
Udah mati kan?
Your brother is just a selfish I don't dream of your forgiveness. But still, farewell, Beishi. I'll kill the Jingle Beast.
Oh,
It's my brother.
oh,
It's
seolah-olah
probably
kayak
because I
ini dia.
joined my brother
Kayak
was
pahlawan.
really against my decision. But that was my childhood dream. So we had a I don't know. He never told me any...
Was it my imagination?
No, I know. A while ago, as I struggled to escape, I can't remember. I was so scared, my mind went after hearing. I just kept, if I hadn't made so, yes. This must... All right, let's go.
It's time.
Aduh.
Listen up.
Parah. Sini.
It's time.
Lah. Tuh anjir. Link yang.
Rover! Wow, it's only been minutes since I sent you the signal. Didn't expect you to arrive so soon. While I was tailing the savages, I overheard them talking about where Beiji went. A loud bell ringing? I think I heard something like that, but let's stick with the Beiji thing. Do you remember what we overheard at the campsite? And just now, they sent him to some deep...
I'm sure I did hear the bell ringing. So the
Sama
Jingle
aku,
Beast is
iya,
probably
Cecilia.
hiding in here too.
Well, given how big it is, I do smell danger from this cave. Based on what we've gathered so far, the newbie, probably Beiji, is in danger. Rover, I probably shouldn't be asked. Could you please help us rescue him? Your help would mean everything to me.
2 meals and deals. itu ini anjir.
Yeah,
Nawar.
his sister is super worried too.
I'm going with you.
Minta ditraktir lagi dia.
My brother's in there.
Beishi, but it's really dark. Besides,
Ya udah.
I need you to go back.
But I don't want to run.
Beishi, a seasoned explorer, and sometimes, please trust Rover.
Aduh.
Yes, I will. And please stay safe.
No worries. We'll bring him back.
Let's go. Ada portal.
This place,
Pakai
it's
linknya.
full of different smells. Plants, beasts,
keren juga.
tacit discords, and humans. I'm pretty good at pathfinding. Leave it to me. Look, I bet Beiji dropped this. The path is tricky and narrow here. Tacit discords could be hiding.
Forest. Nah ini dia yang forest.
The path is tricky and narrow here.
Nama gak itu?
The path is tricky and narrow here. Tacit discords could be hiding. Let's be careful as we move on.
Anjir. Seru juga makanya.
Looks like one just appeared. I'll handle it. Stay back.
Anjir. Pelik banget.
No, stop it.
Nama gak?
Good.
3. Gak nambah.
The rocks just fell and blocked our way.
Oh.
Watch out. There's thorns up ahead.
Aduh. Gak lihat. Turun kah?
Rich is poor.
Apakah masih 83? Dari mana ya chestnya?
Take this. Gale storm. Rover,
Aku.
see
Iya kan
those
udah
glowing
tadi.
plants up in the cave? They
Tadi
help us
sapa.
find our way in the dark. Pretty
Sapa
handy,
berapa kali.
right? But be careful. Our enemies can also use these lights to locate us and set up an ambush. So we can't stay too
Wah.
long in the light.
Anjir, gede banget.
Whoa! This guy is completely blocking our way. The scent is coming from below. The rocks here look so funny. They kind of resemble the plum blossom poles we use in lion dancing. How about this? Kick, kick, slide, twirl, and glide. Oops, sorry. I always recite this as I hop on the pole. So many thorns
Oh,
here.
nice.
One prick from these thorns hurts more than a fall. Let's glide over them. Huh? More. Rover, I'm here with you. The Noctimint smells near. Let's go and have a look. That's it! The Noctimint we're looking for. Now we can safely distract that spearback. Watch out! More tacit discords! Drumbeat strong, ill fortune gone!
Rutinya ketem.
How's that? Watch out! All right, let's get out of here.
Barongsai. Keren juga ini karakter.
Our efforts paid off. I found a shortcut. Let's go this way.
Apa? Ada chest. Ya. Wah, lawan kah? Lah? Malah cabut dia. Pindah tempat tidurnya. Kocak juga.
No stopping. Good
Mau
luck.
gak sih? Nambah loh.
Phew. Been a while since I last swam. This feels so good. Wow.
Cakep banget.
I didn't expect the inside of this cave to look like this. This is so beautiful. This plant only grows in dark places, and I haven't seen it in a long time. I miss it a little.
Bang, sapa
Where do you think you're
aku.
running to, brat?
Udah, tadi udah disapa.
Didn't expect you to make it this far. Oh well.
Oh, masih
At
hidup
least
dia nih.
we'll-
Udah
I'm not
disapa,
afraid of
kocak.
you. I know all the dirty
Mau
things you've
disapa
done.
berapa kali kamu?
I've already sent out proof against you. Even if you kill me, there are still brave people out there.
Masih hidup
They
nih
will
orang.
stand up to you. I know.
I knew it.
Oh, our prey is finally here.
Who are you? What?
Run, don't even think about it.
Gak
You
denger
think you were
suaranya.
we
Oh,
saw you spying and now we got you.
Kecil
Time
kah
to
suara-
pay for your sneak.
suara
Boss,
mic-nya
you're the
kecil
back.
kah?
Surrender now, and you may die in one piece.
Why would you choose to live like a beast when you could be a human? If you call yourselves beasts, then you should know. Every beast has its own hunting game.
Agree bang. Iya, bentar lagi.
Sometimes, a beast pretends to be weak, to give their prey a false sense of security.
What?
I haven't been this angry in a while.
Nah, mau berubah kah nih orang?
Rover, we'll show them no. Since you've chosen to act like beasts, I'll...
Tahu bang.
Crap.
Mati, meninggal mereka.
Oh no, boss. I heard once his tail starts wagging real fast. He's unstoppable.
So what?
But his tail's wagging like...
He's
I
still
haven't
wagging
revealed
gitu.
my true strength
Die hard
yet.
ya. Gak sulit tuh sih. Try harder.
Wow. You're
You don't stand a chance against me in the wilderness. So, or would you prefer getting torn to
Wah, apa tuh?
You startled those things.
Boss,
Well,
we're fighting them?
we're running, of course.
Wait!
Kabur
boss!
anjing. What's going on?
Rover, watch out!
Oh, yang burung tadi ya? Burung tadi nih pasti nih. Nah, kan?
Don't you dare lay a claw on her!
Anjing. Kok jago.
Lions rumble, evil crumble!
Barongsai. Tuh, jadi barongsai. Gila. Gila seru banget pakai barongsai. Mana dia? Ya, habis barongsainya. Habis barongsainya. Oh, ada 2. Oh, kira bisa gitu. Gila. Asik banget, asik itu barongsai.
You hurt my Rover. Sorry I let you see this side of me.
Scary.
Thank you. That would be great.
I'm alive. Thank you for saving me. Oh, and sorry, but who are you? My sister? Beishi? She's been worried about me. Is she? That's good to hear.
Being answer with you.
I didn't
Every day,
expect.
so-
Sorry, I made you worried too. Yeah,
Basic.
our parents were both. We've been struggling to survive. But Beishi, she said she wanted to join the Pioneer Association. She's the last family I have. I tried to beg. To be honest, unlike me, she is brave, positive, and always willing to try new things. As her brother, I'm happy she'll get to see a bigger world. Looking back on it, I was holding her back from pursuing her dreams.
At your respect her decision.
Yes, I shouldn't have tried.
Bang, lu gak mandi ini baru mau. Ntar. Kelarin.
It's too dangerous
Ntar
here.
lagi.
Let's get out first. Your sister's
Nanggung,
been
nanggung.
worried about you.
Ntar lagi kelar nih. Ininya. Story-nya. Get the cave to find that beast.
Why?
Ah,
Why did this
ditangkap.
happen?
This is not
Itu orang
what I had
konyol.
planned.
Editis. Jurus saya gak alone.
Behave.
Ling Yang! Rover!
Thanks for the tip, young lady.
Ling Yang! Rover! are you all right?
You're fine.
Beiji?
Udah kah? Udah kelar kah? Udah kelar kah itu? Oh, pulang katanya pulang. Apa tadi? Wih, gila banyak banget ini tanda tanya. Ih, ada tanda tanya lagi baru. Konyol banget. Gak nambah ya Dimpores anjing masih 86. Aneh banget. Ngepush quest ini bentar. Return to the city and
So, when you found out that Bei Shi lost her courage because of the Jingle Beast,
Yeah. I thought I could kill the Jingle Beast and make my sister happy again.
ini si Jingle Beast tuh siling yang
And I heard rumors about it, so I thought. Yes, I just wanted to show her. If her timid brother could do it, so can she.
Pura-pura is commendable. Apa commendable? Being brave is not the same as being reckless. Nah ini
Yes, I failed.
sok bijak jing.
Couldn't find the Jingle Beast. Couldn't beat the bad guys. I'm just an incompetent coward. I've always been.
No, that's not true.
at least you didn't choose to work with succumbing to desire, and it's a uniquely human trait to go against their natural instincts. Even sacrifice, it only takes a moment. But holding on to one's humanity requires unwavering commitment and courage. Beiji, you've already proved your bravery. I'm sure your sister is proud of you too.
Really?
Yes. I love you, brother.
Okay, yes, I promise you. We now know the so-called Jingle Beast is just a bluff. So,
But
perhaps it was just...
No way. I heard it loud and clear. I couldn't have mistaken it.
I guess we still need to help Bei-Shi get over the Jingle Beast.
Rover...
Sure. Don't tell...
No! Sorry, but now...
I see. I know you've still got questions about the Jingle Beast. Who knows? You may find the answers in tomorrow's lion dancing show.
I see. We'll come watch the show.
Yeah, please do come, okay? Rover, and there are things I'd like to discuss with
stats
you.
lu, Kang. Anjing. Nih lihat.
Please.
Lihat stats gua.
Keep going down this road and we'll reach the theater.
Oh, lihat. Crit rate lu berapa, Bos? Anjing. Tapi belum sih, gua mau build yang baru. Gua pengen nyobain 4-4-1-1-1. Jadi costnya 4, di sini 4, di sini 4. Ini 1-1-1. Ini kan bisa thundering, terus nih juga bisa tempest. Nah, bisa tuh dua-duanya 4-4 kan. Nah, ada nih crit rate tuh. Ada 2 gua crit rate-nya tuh, lu lihat. Lu lihat. Lumayan ini kurang apa? Kurang crit damage doang ini anjir. Coba ada crit damage ya, tapi udah bagus banget sih ini. Nah, tinggal gua ini nyari satu buat apa? Buat dimasukin. Paling ini gua masukin sih. Ini juga udah bagus. Ya masih kurang sih. Lihat Eko dong. Ini kocak pokoknya. Oh ini kah yang lu cari-cari tuh. Haha. Tuh ada dua Gi, ada dua Gi. Ambil dah satu dah, kata gua mah. Ambil satu ambil. Mana stat lu coba? Screenshot. Send di WA. Lambat banget nih orang jalannya. Nih gua pakai ini juga bocil.
Sir, may your business boom.
Thank you, Lin Yang.
Itu nyapa doang. Dua bocil.
After our adventure in the wilderness, the
Lupa
hustle and
lu ya?
bustle brings a comforting sense of
Apa? Lupa
prosperity.
apa?
I must do
Lupa
what I
apa?
can to keep it thriving. Have a happy wedding, Miss Linling.
Thank you, Ling Yang.
Oh ini udah mau acaranya ya? Oh iya udah mau acaranya nih.
Miss Ganchue's shop is always so popular. Let's not bother her now. Her souvenirs are all made with care.
Udah mau
I'm sure
masuk
people will
acaranya.
love them.
Gimana dia acaranya di situ kah? Cie.
Phew.
Ling Yang, you're finally here. Master's...
Mau lihat dong, mau lihat dong. Semoga keren, semoga keren. Mana? Mana acaranya? Gua disuruh ini ya, check up dulu ya. Aduh, aduh. Itu stat kong lo lepas jam
Hey,
3 pagi
Rover,
Jing yang
I'm
kok.
back.
Iya, gue dapat lagi.
My
Itu kan
master
yang
is super
yang
strict
jam
before
3
our
pagi
performances.
ini.
He wants us to give
Sama lu
our
gue dapatnya
all for
satu
the people
doang.
of
Terus
Jinzhou.
gue ini
Can't
lagi
disappoint them.
ngetes di Mac gitu kan. Terus dia ngedropnya itu.
Lion dance. It evolved. Later on, it transformed into
Mana
the festive
coba stat
performance we
lu?
see today.
Screenshot
But
di
it's
WA.
still about keeping bad luck
Share di
away,
WA coba.
dispelling fear, and passing prosperity. And Beishi got hit pretty hard during the attack. Then, perhaps her brain made up some fake memories about that creepy jingle beast to fill in the... Beiji wanted to kill the jingle, but that won't solve the real issue. Like we heard on our way here, the scary beast comes with many different names. We can defeat the jingle beast now, but another twinkle beast could appear later. It's not enough to just defeat that one
Buat
jingle
apaan
beast.
anjing?
One
Banyak-banyak.
must have the
Masih
courage to
ungu
take
gua.
on.
Ya
That's
bener.
why I want to help. As the line, our goal is to create a... Okay, gotta go prep now. See you at tomorrow's Lion Dance show.
Go to the theater the. Aduh. 1 jam tuh itu. Tomorrow. Jam 15 cenah. Mana? Belum grinding. Ntar malam main nggak? Kok gini? Oh iya. Ada semua coy. Gila. Mana
Hi,
barongsainya
Rover,
mana?
there you are.
Barongsai. Aku mau lihat barongsai. Baru selesain itu side quest berakhir. Anjay. Mana musiknya? Ging, keren. Visualnya keren banget. Agak frame drop dikit ya. Agak frame drop. Wih. Lah. Lah. Lucu banget.
Someone's calling for help.
Lucu banget, Cok. Oh, itu. Gue. Gila, visualnya keren. Udah kah? Oh belum. Ngobrol dulu. Harus nunggu keluar dulu apa? Ya semua ini penontonnya di sini.
I was once chased by a big creature in the wilderness. All I could hear was a bell ringing, and my only thought was to run away. Then I heard about the jingle beast, so I figured it must have been what attacked me. But when I saw you perform today, it all came back to me. That's the same bell ringing sound I had heard back. So I must have been saved by that bell. The bell that sounded like it was chasing after me. It was actually guiding.
The lion dance inspires and empowers each person in a unique way. I'm glad my performance could give you courage and inspiration.
Belum mau ini dia.
I loved your performance.
Gak mau
Beishi,
apa?
that's amazing.
Gak mau ngaku. Dia
When you
jingle
joined the
beastnya.
association, I was actually so proud. And,
I am upset because you
Kok
never
gak pakai
told me
voice
anything.
Jepang?
You always carried the
Gak tau.
burden alone.
Kayak enak aja gitu, lebih enak aja ini. Inggris. Jepang
You
banyakan
didn't
desa
even tell
anjing.
me you were gonna go kill the.
I promise.
Dikit-dikit desa.
Let me treat you.
I know a
Dikit-dikit
nice
desa.
food stall.
Awesome.
Goblok.
Beishi, let's go.
Yang apa? Yang Perina tuh. Bocil-bocil desa anjing.
Rover,
Kira gue pedo
how was
apa?
my performance? Did you like it?
Agak risih gua. Sama suaranya si siapa? Mortevi. Kurang juga tuh.
Getting your Rover, thank you
Thank you.
so much for your help.
Eng tuh apa? Enak tuh gitu.
I couldn't have accomplished any of this without...
Kurang ya, dikit-dikit desa.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk somewhere more private.
Aduh, belum kelar. Mana cepetan? Verina kalau ini bahasa Inggrisnya, voice Inggrisnya terus lari tuh. Ini cok lucu cok, ininya suaranya. Suara ketawanya lucu.
Rover, let's talk here.
About Bessie, about the Jingle Beast. Ya iya ini kan orangnya.
Where should I begin?
Kenapa dia nggak mau ini
Rover.
ngaku?
Have you ever thought about this? Since there are humans with resonance, then could there ever be beasts with the same kind of power?
I believe so.
Uncontrolled emotions in human resonators lead to disasters. It's even more dangerous in beasts, as they follow instincts. Over time, most of them died out, driven extinct by their beasts that can bring their power under control are extremely rare, and the Jingle Beast, it happened a long, long time ago. The Jingle Beast wasn't called the Jingle Beast. It was called Swanee.
Swanee? Verisius apa? It's an adorable name. Verisius apa ya? Lupa gua.
Back then, the Swanees lived a tranquil life
Nih
in
ceritain
deep
dirinya
forests.
sendiri nih pasti.
However, when the tacit fields expanded rapidly, some of them had to encroach upon certain human territories for a chance. Humans suffered greatly against the Swanees with their terrifying appearance, powerful resonance abilities, and wild and that's why the Swanees were deemed evil. I read it in an old book in Huanglong. Said they lived under that giant violet. The Swanees have nearly gone extinct over the years. And now, there might be only one of them. And I've heard of an interesting theory. That last Swanee might have yearned to become a...
Ya
To make itself
lu
more
bajak.
approachable, it first came up with a less intimidating name. Something like the Jingle Beast. And then, it yanked off all its fur, filed down its claws,
Oh ini kayaknya
twisted its bones.
apa namanya?
Maybe
Sejarahnya dia yang
it was
Puri itu
drawn by
Gi,
the bustle and merriment of human cities.
yang sebelum
It
di
must have
rework
been lonely as the last
kayaknya.
of its kind.
Kayak gitu wujudnya sebelum di rework.
Maybe it
Cuma
was
sekarang
moved by
kayak
human
berubah
bravery
dia
against
jadi
the
kayak
lament and wanted to
apa?
offer help.
Setengah manusia.
Maybe it wanted to fight the
Udah manusia
catastrophe.
gitu. Berubah tapi
Or maybe
bentukan
it simply couldn't resist.
telinganya masih ada, telinga sama ekornya.
Anyway, it never really became a human in the end.
Tuh. Is it because of its heart? It's because it's a friends.
If it truly wanted to become human, it had to first understand the essence of... If you ask me, the essence would be the heart. Therefore, the Jingle Beast no longer rejected its appearance and began to... Perhaps... Rover, what do you think the ending for the Jingle Beast was?
Did it finally
Did
become a
it
human?
finally become a human?
Yes, it did.
Well, is that what you... I think the Jingle Beast no longer cares whether it's a human or a beast. It lives in its own way. In this world, there are beings with the appearance of a beast and the soul of a human, just as there are beings with the appearance of a human and the soul of a beast. It will remain... Oops, I got carried away and almost forgot.
Apa?
Thank you, Rover.
Ling Yang, come here.
Siapa tuh?
Coming! Rover, I must go get... Come watch my performance again next time. Please
Okay.
keep this bell. It should bring you good luck.
Mana
Fare
bela?
thee well, blessing swell.
Ada aja quote-nya. Let's go, selesai. Oh, ini dapat. Gak tahu buat apa tuh. Nah, udah, ntar. Mandi dulu, mandi. Ya. Ini kayaknya. Ada sapi, Cok. Bisa-bisanya ada sapi di sini. Aneh, Cok. Kok bisa dia naik ke sini? Ini gunung loh tuh. Tuh. Duduk. Dong. Nah. Ya. Jadi Virgil. Ntar mandi.
How did it go? Anyone hurt? Phew. You're still in one piece. Okay. Anything new? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now? Things are more serious than it's me. I've only ran into some bozos before. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself to understand
That Scar guy you met.
I don't know what he wants from us. But
I still can't wrap my head around. I went over the files. That case is ancient.
what happened to the village in the end?
Don't worry, the crew. But I didn't find anything in the files about that.
So Scar really did take her away. I agree. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway?
And that Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with fake clues. You mean the Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village? Then our magistrate intercepted by leading you there before they could? Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village. Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
How so?
Apa tuh rame-rame? Bang, apa tuh rame-rame? Grup Discord, anjing.
You mean she's got...
Or maybe she
Ini namanya
prepared
forum
other
Discord,
means of
ya
protection.
adik-adik.
What's the matter? The legend of all of these. Yes.
That same old... Come to think of it.
Mr. Mortefi said
Skip
it's
aja
an
lah.
intricate puzzle box.
Kurang seru yang itu.
So, Rover,
Symbols on the larger disc represent time. And we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer.
Salah.
It's not working. So we...
Apa na horor? Ada game horor.
It's working. And now symbols on the smaller disc represent that we have teal long of the east, white tiger of the west, vermilion bird of the south, and black tortoise of the north.
Salah.
It's not working.
wow, you really solved it.
Tinggal ngasal ya.
Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang, we should turn around. It's gotta be some super confidential stuff Madam Magistrate's written for Rove as public servants. Well, even though we're both just reserved.
Chuzia has a point.
Suara lu pelan amat, bos. Ya kah? Cek. Kegedean apa suara musiknya?
I
Suara
see.
gamenya.
The Grand Libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast... The Grand Libraries are vital
Pelan
for
ya, suara gue ya?
Huanglong's data security.
Kinda like a big piggy bank in...
Yes. You'll find them, Rover. If you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out first, there is a strong link. Second, you must be a...
So you're super important to Jinzhou. Wow. I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even...
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong. It is Jinzhou's political center. And it's
Pelan.
also located at the city center, if that's what you mean. The city hall was
Terus
built
kayak
when
gimana,
Jinzhou was
Jing?
established. Why do you ask, Rover?
Ini suara gamenya kegedean apa?
See? What did I say? Covert ops.
Itu yang kemarin
Real
yang
confidential
apa?
stuff going on.
Jam 3 pagi pas ngelawan Elite Boss gua record tapi suara gua nggak ada, Jing. Ini bentar. Gua liatin nih. Tapi suara gua nggak ada, anjing. Jelek banget. Ya. Nih, padahal seru. Bukan ini nih. Bukan ini. Kura-kura joget. Nah, ini nih. Iki. Gua yang kata lu ada gua mana? Bentar, ini harusnya ada suara gua, cuma nggak ada suaranya, anjing. Goblok banget ya. Gua udah aktifin mic loh. Suara lu doang yang masuk kayaknya. Padahal seru, Jing. Tuh, suara lu doang yang masuk, Gi. Suara lu doang yang masuk. Ntar nih
Come on, Yang Yang.
lagi
It's
dialog.
just a one-on-one meeting with Madam. Relax.
Lagi dialog ntar.
Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. We'll be waiting for you.
Nah. Apa itu, Bos? Satu. Ini kan. Ini lu bisa masuk di sini. Lu ke sini terus turun ke sini. Masuk ke situ, ini ada goa di sini. Masuk terus bisa tuh gua masuk ke sini. Nah, di sini juga ada di bagian sini. Sini juga ada nih, di sini nih. Nih, ada pokoknya ada goa di sini, goa untuk masuk ke sini. Kalau nggak salah di sini dah. Pokoknya ada goa di sekitaran sini juga. Tapi kalau mau gampang ya di sini ini. Ini di sini ada air terjun apa? Paling gampang ya di sini. Masuknya, tapi jauh. Gampang nemunya masuk gua. Ini di sini masuknya. Tuh, Jinso gue udah 100%. Nah, ini nih berdua nih tolol nih. Kok belum gitu. Ini juga Central Plains sama Wuming Bay. Kayaknya US deh.
It's time.
US ke situ. Wah, ada gini-ginian juga. Itu warna kuning juga. Gimana itu? Itu apaan ini? Yes, one while comforting a crying girl, maybe go up and wash up and ask. Kapan? Jangan. Ntar ya. Main story dulu dah. Ketemu ini ya, Bu Wali Kota. Gubernur. Presiden apa? Namanya. Mana konyol? Dulu. Oh, DW Basis tuh. Oh. Gimana? Hah? Apa maksudnya ini? Itu doang. Anjing. Ada pintu rahasia cenah. Nah, masuk challenge. Konyol kali.
As I
Pintu rahasia, kan?
expected,
That must be the entrance to the database.
Keren gini, men. Gila. Keren.
A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater.
Keren.
It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism in the middle first.
Oke. Tengah, gather 5 tones to align in tune. The bell shall guide your path. Find key notes to determine tone.
I see.
Oke.
The control panel here does look like a
First
musical
dimension,
instrument, so to gain access to the database, I will need to... What is that sound coming from behind the symphony? This must
Mana?
be one of the missing notes. Now,
Terus?
how do I connect it with the symphony?
Itu doang.
Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected, a bell just raised out of the water.
Oh,
So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
tinggal lompat ya? Kok nggak bisa? Strike. Oh, pukul. Lagi.
A new walkway has shown up. I
Oh,
must have... Tacit discords inside the city hall?
Weh.
No, they are
oh
not
hologram
real.
ini. King one hit.
It must be some kind of digital simulation.
Hologram itu mah. Lewat sini kah?
This is the second
Oh,
sonodisc.
lagi.
I should bring it to the symphony.
Ya bukan pasal nama.
The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs. It seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first.
Ya ada ke bawah gitu. Tempat apa dah? Ribet amat mau masuk.
So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing.
Ke kanan nih. Nah,
It's time.
terus
The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave. Just to the music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinjo's City Hall. I've retrieved the 3rd sonodisc. Time to head back.
aduh. Apa ada nih? Termasuk apa? Termasuk Jinso kah? Termasuk
This should come in
pelajar apa?
handy.
Tuh. Gak ada yang nambah. Gak ada yang nambah, men.
Another platform.
Termasuk ya dari map ya.
The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling.
Eh,
I am being watched. Must be another song. This is the 4th missing note. Almost there.
ya itu bisa ngepari anjing. dua hit.
I have the last
Level
sonodisc
22
ready.
elite boss. Elite
Time
boss,
to go
elite
back to the
elite mob.
symphony.
2 hit, men. Ini Ji, ntar nggak bisa buka coy. Nggak bisa, Deng. Tuh. Gua HP 14.000 tuh dari ini tuh. dari sub Eko. Tapi ini nanti bakalan gue ganti sih kalau mau nyobain yang 4-4-1-1-1. Ini kan 4-3-3-1-1. Terus ada crit rate-nya, terus ada crit damage-nya. Bagus banget, Cok. Ya, itu yang paling penting sih dua ini doang, crit rate sama damage. Nah, di sini juga ada HP-HP tuh. Anjing emang. Ini juga ada. Nah, di sini juga ada nih, dua tuh. Gimana nggak banyak juga HP-nya? 14.000 men. Tapi bakalan gue ganti tuh nanti. Mau nyobain aja sih. Mau nyobain apa? Nge-build crit rate ini di atas 60%. Kalau bisa 90 sampai 100 deh. Kalau bisa. Kira-kira gimana ya?
Now I should have access to the database.
Hari itu kan 190. Ntar ini gua ganti 2. Oke, ini 44. 44 mas 30-an ya. 30-an apa? 30-an. Gitu. Oh, paling 230-an lah ya. Crit damage yang bisa gua dapat ntar. Jadi enggak? Jadi apa? Jadi apaan?
So this is the Grand Library. I'm not seeing well.
Apa ini, Cok? Oh,
Thank you for
HP
leading
ambil
the
aja kan.
way, Rover.
Ya iya,
What a
kok ada scar di sini?
magnificent place to set foot in.
Lah,
Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out
kok ada scar di
and
sini?
blow it all to shreds.
Pokoknya kalau lu
Thought
mau
you'd seem a bit more
status yang
surprised.
stats yang bagus
I
tuh
wonder
di
why.
Eko ini aja, Gi. Di Eko utama aja. Anjing. Bu wali kota.
So you've laid a trap for me.
Gila. Buset, tukang sulap.
Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You'll
Buset.
not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere.
Bisa kah? Kena gitu. Tuh masuk coy. Ah elah level 40 men.
Saw that coming. Too slow.
Makan tuh damage anjing. Aduh. Aduh, kena damage gua. Monyet lah.
Caution.
Aduh, monyet.
Caught you.
Mati. Mati. Anjing, keren. Kayak apa nih? Nge-pixel gitu. Oh, ini ininya ya. Resonansinya, liberasin. Apa tes Discord?
Did you just offer yourself up
Oh iya,
to
tes
be my
Discord ini
prey?
namanya. Ayo.
Now, it's just the two
Aduh,
of
kena.
us. Still away that irrational anger of yours.
Aduh.
I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing.
Gila, keren gitu ya.
Why are you so sure they told you the
Lah,
truth?
batuk-batuk dia.
Don't
Kenapa
jump
itu
to
kira-kira?
conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Tuh. Mati. Mampus. Gua waktu lawan Scar kambing masih level 40. Itu tuh lihat. Anjing, easy banget anjing. Keren. Gila.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get... So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Insi.
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Ini orang ini ya horny sama rover cewek. Aduh, loadingnya lama amat ini.
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
Apa ini? Wah, gila sih. Keren.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great
Gila,
joy to
ini
see
orang
you, Rover.
blow up banget. Wait 3 days to meet me in person. Did something happen? I hope. Look into another projection.
An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality.
Does the emergency have something to do with the press? Praxidus apaan anjir? Does that emergency have something to do with your sentinel?
Yes. The Sentinel of Jinjo is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, Jinjo's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts.
Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens.
Mana ya?
Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival. Indeed, you have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TD. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. She is also mentioned in literature. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records, the unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your answers there. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I share. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou's soldiers and our people. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound? Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal.
Ini udah.
Together, sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Ini kocak.
What is the lament? Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only... Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher Village, unless...
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. You can try to stop us with all you have. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
About Jue?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate,
aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Scar ditaruh di penjara.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet. Not before. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or. I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth. Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting while I am the final decision maker. Without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people. Jue can predict the future, and up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong. For that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out. In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to the Awakened One. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers. I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens, but the ongoing war has made it a very dangerous place to go. Since you won't need to go there right now, not until when the raindrop— I know you're here for clues about your true identity. And I don't want you to leave the city empty-handed. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rove? It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process, and members who upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information. But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system, and has established partnerships with while operating in secrecy. They are not an extremist group. They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou thanks to their extra help. My meeting with you went smooth. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person. Yes, I suppose it does make them stand out. On the other hand, this photo is yours to keep. I will return with Jue shortly, and the Black Short. Rover, are you all right?
Anjir, banget itu perusahaan.
I see. The The Black Shore. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the... I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you This is my promise. Yes. Please leave it. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the Central Plains.
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to come. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will, my lady. No matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his
Siapa ini?
audience. We already knew what he wanted.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the threat. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet her in person event. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus...
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you
can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations.
Where was it when you last sensed?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still
the place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us.
I'll find Jue and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on.
I understand. I will not let anything...
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that. The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn. Remember, I will always...
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in this. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened.
Nih orang kepo banget, kepo ya orangnya.
The Fraxidus again? Ugh, those jerks.
Jian, the general, Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou sentinel. Is there any kind of connection?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor.
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jin. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start. Under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance, the people held hope for a better tomorrow.
I see.
Whoa, first time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of...
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have... I remembered people were skeptical when she... Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience, and people only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's...
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch, and Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled... I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paper. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses...
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
The Norfolk Barons?
It's Rover. It's dangerous there. The Norfolk Barons is the front... Rover, since you were asking about this...
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell.
Sounds... This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability. We're still in the dark about it. If we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower...
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask...
Yes. Grandma Lynn...
You're making... Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier.
Malin. XP. Kita masuk. Di sini. Ini kah? Aduh, salah.
There's still some time before the next...
Kok linsu?
Oh, hello!
Oh, ini Grandma Lynn.
Yeah.
Hey, Grandma Lynn! We're here for some Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here. The one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno Rider flat, and KO Phalian Baringle with a
This
single
lady looks too
punch.
young to be
The
called a
legendary
grandma.
Rover!
My, you're such a sweet...
Grandma Lynn, since you're the...
Have you seen flowers like this one?
I'm familiar with most
Apa
of them. I
kameranya kayak
don't
gini?
think
Oh,
I've seen
bisa di-
anything.
Tai.
Oh no. If not even...
Oh, Tisha.
Oh, are you talking about that young lady?
Yes, she has been a great help, and she is such a sweet child. Her smiles always make me happy. I'd call out to her, "Little Starflower, it's dinner."
Oh, ini mah. Ini mah Perina. Oh, Perina. Cakep banget pemandangan. Gila. Keren visualnya.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help?
Little Starflower.
Starflower. That's what my Grandma Lynn likes to call me. Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today. My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with... Hi, Verena. I'm Tisha. This is Yang Yang, and she's Rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you. Oh, right. Grandma Lynn talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble?
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are when looking at the structure. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similar. It's not viola either. Then there's also the clifford. Lemongrass is also similar in shape. Though it has a similar stamen length, it has a conical inflorescence with... Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length. But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle. Wow, you really know your stuff. Anyway, this black flower does look very special, so I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint... So, my guess is it should be a unique... But gosh, speaking of that, how does...
Shizia, wait, if this black flower to everyone else, given that if they are indeed
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one? I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability. If you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verena. You can do it.
Kita copy ya. Wih.
No way! That's amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like the flower in that picture. Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help. It's friggin' amazing. Could you do that again? Please, I love it.
Wih. Kenapa dia? Cakep banget. Kenapa dia? Kamu kenapa, Yang?
Rover, we've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure that the streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us. Rover, are you sure you want us to leave? Okay. Shizia and I will wear the Rover. Please be careful.
Ada sesuatu katanya.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this? The weird noises persist. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person. Better hide here for now.
Wow. Waduh. Kekuatannya apaan ini?
Looking for me?
Oh, here you are.
Gila.
You're such a box full of surprises.
Apa ini?
So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oop. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You bingo.
I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans. What is it again? To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending... So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can? To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure. Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruit. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom, and then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself. You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sandtable Tethys has told us. I can feel such explosive potential within you. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing. Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd. Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noted. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those fracs. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn. The way you look at me, though, it's all, but I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I can feel something oddly familiar about you.
Langsung hilang.
My name is Camellia.
Oh, Camellia namanya.
Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen? Is that a friend or foe? Are you hurt? The Black Shores. Did you... Phew. Tricia noticed a guy. Sure. We are in the shop.
Apa lagi tuh?
Rover, we walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various... Tricia did say she found someone.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him.
Lagi nih.
And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
Business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small...
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organization.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time intel champ. with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal.
Siapa yang dimensi?
She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of a star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
Are you for real?
So do you even...
What?
Yeah, now, sir, you're coming...
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall? She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy...
Oh, you know. You saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Engkor ya? Nah, ini si Engkor. Apa coba?
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are. Hooray.
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off. Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller? She's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name
Little one.
Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I'm not that old.
It doesn't really specific. Is that what you are gonna focus on?
Miss Verena?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
Anjing. Ini bocil-bocil nakal
But
anjing.
why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little...
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what...
Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore! Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. Let's go, Encore!
Lah, cabut.
Hey! Alto!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait!
Kabur mereka.
We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area.
Tidak ada bayangannya.
What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand.
Here's another split in the road.
Alah.
I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
Ya pose-pose gitu
The
anjing.
gaps
Sambil
between
ngilang.
each mist figure are shrinking.
Nah, ini dia.
Over there, at the end of that.
Huh. Now you're here.
Nowhere to
we
run.
weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Hah?
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
What do you want from me? Just call you an uncle again.
That's enough, Encore. You're
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores?
Why so light? Why so light, tell you.
Why? Huh. What if I told you? Like what they say here in Huanglong.
Really?
The straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you.
Oh.
Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge.
Can say I'm surprised.
Oh, not that disappointed look. Gotta learn how to. I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but as you already know, I'm an informator. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. Relax. We want you to come with us to an abandoned court of Savante. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far. Well, if you don't take this opportunity, you'll probably never get to learn. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift.
Huh?
Here, have this. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. Finally, as a encore, do your cute face, quick!
Cute face? What a dirty move.